Well, hello, it's James, and I'm just going to be real honest with you. I'm about to go all Disney on you. Yep, I'm going to go Disney on you. Well, because I have a 2-year-old daughter, right, Naomi, and oh my goodness gracious, is she in love with Frozen. She gets up in the morning now and she says to Terry, Mommy, watch Frozen. And last night before we ate dinner, she says, Daddy, watch Frozen. And it was right before dinner. And I said, Naomi, how about we listen to Frozen? Right. So I turned on the little speaker that sits there in front of the TV, ran the music through the Bluetooth on my phone, and we listened to it. Now it was so weird to her because she's looking at the TV and it's completely turned off, and yet she can hear the music from it. And so she sits on the couch and just sits there and listens, and she loves the music. She loves the music. And of course, now I have this song playing around in my head, and those of you who have kids, you know it's like, let it go, and you're like, just turn it off. Except when you sit and listen to it, right? When you listen to the song and truly listen to the song, is there a message in there? Are they trying to tell us something? And so I highlighted it. I highlighted some of the lyrics, and it says, and this is what she says. Of course, this is Elsa, and she has this power, right? That she can basically freeze things, and she's now frozen the whole town, and so she's embarrassed by this. She's so scared of what's going on with her that she just leaves the town and is completely frozen now. And she leaves the town, and then she's having this moment where she says, you know what? I am just not going to let anything get in my way anymore. This is who I am. This is who I'm going to be. And here's what she says. She says, it's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. She goes on to say, let it go, and I'll rise to the break of dawn. Let it go, that perfect girl is gone. Yes, I'm quoting Disney. Can you believe it? A kid's movie, quoting Disney. Because here's what sticks out to me. What is it that's holding you back? What is it that you have? What fear is it that you have, or something you have that's preventing you from reaching your ultimate potential? And I found a quote from a guy named Ralph Marston who says, what's holding you back is the thought that something is holding you back. What's holding you back right now is the thought that something is holding you back. And when you decide to choose to not listen to that and move forward, then your life changes. Right? At Keller Williams, we call it your drunk monkey. If you take bold, we say your drunk monkey just yaps at you. And that could be what's holding you back. What's holding you back is the thought that something's holding you back. So what is it for you? Is it time? Is it your skill? Is it confidence? Is it fear? What is it that's holding you back? And it could be anything in addition to those things: time, skill, confidence, maybe even fear. When I think about that, I think of my good friend Nancy. Nancy is an agent who I worked with in North Carolina. And she came to me a few years ago and said, you know what, I have to get out of real estate because it's just not working. And they were running into some different challenges and things and just stuff that you can't imagine going through when you're working to build a business. And I said, well, what is it that you want to do? And she says, I really do want to sell real estate. And I said, well, Nancy, do this. Just do me this favor. Go and let's go get some listings to help you really build the business. So here's your challenge. Lead generate every single day until you talk to 20 people or schedule 2 appointments. Until you talk to 20 people or schedule 2 appointments every single day. And whichever comes last, right? So if you talk to 2 people, got 2 appointments, keep going because you're having a good day. If you talk to 20 people and got only 1 appointment, you got to keep going until you get another one. What happened with her business was crazy. It just exploded. She ended up making $175,000 or so that year. Took a bunch of listings, sold them. It was fabulous. Gary Keller did an interview with her. In fact, I included a link to that interview at the bottom of the page. Gary Keller did an interview with her, and in that interview, she told Gary that she realized at that moment that fear was a luxury she could no longer afford. That being fearful of what she should do and the strategies that she needed to follow to build her business was a luxury, and she got to the point where she could no longer afford it. So is that the case for you? Is the thought that something's holding you back actually what's holding you back? Are you carrying fear and paying the price for that? What is it that would happen to you when you just choose to let it go? So I would encourage get into training and coaching, right? Get into training and coaching, and that's why we have so much of it at Keller Williams Tampa Properties. The schedule for the week is also right down below. I encourage you to jump on some of the stuff coming up this week and next. We've got the next 2 weeks worth of schedule listed for you. And just think about what's holding you back. and could just be the thought that something is holding you back. Is what's holding you back. All right, let it go and make it a great day.